Oh, man. I sent it first. That shit is dumb funny, bro.
Okay, Coach, the playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
That was good, bro.
That was the mic, 158. Win championships, baby.
This fucking mic ass as hell.
57 the mic. 57 the mic. Hey, we gotta get this stuff.
I think it's just my head the way it's
On first down, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Who's you fucking with, bro?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. It's caught here by Adams. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Pretty good start there on plays 1 and 2.
And not discriminating at all, is he? Make sure he's spreading it around on the first 2 throws of the game. 2 different parts of the field as well.
Man.
Yup.
He said, yep.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, all that shit, man.
You said what?
So they supposed to be doing like a spin-off on something.
Yeah. I think they're filming a spin-off now. I think it's called Power.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Yeah.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
The last episode was crazy. That nigga Merc Spanky.
57. Watch 57. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Damn dirty. Fuck that nigga glasses up.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got his man, Valdez Scantling. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very
That
accurate.
nigga
Getting the
glasses
ball
on. Put that shit right
downfield,
through
getting
his
nice chunks of
eyelid.
yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Get the fuck out of
Crosby
here.
with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Back to the gun he had, yo. That shit was in niggas.
Give me time. They're gonna do like a spin-off. That shit gonna be like something on Calvin.
Oh yeah, because he going to California.
This will be taken in at the 1.
That's what
And
that
he'll bring it
little
a few
spin-off shit
past the
gonna be
20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, this shit keep lagging. I'm gonna take this shit down.
So this shit lagging?
Yeah. Every time I'm trying to stream. The only reason why I'm streaming because we in the playoffs and shit.
What's in the motion?
780. 42. Let's go, heavy. 8.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Yo, I can watch Power all day, bro. I won't get bored of that shit, bro. Because all the episodes are different from the last ones, like.
Yeah, I gotta give it a little time, then go back to it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Check. Crouch. 20. Crouch.
Newton to throw.
Okay, big dog.
And he's got it. Got his man
Okay,
on the
big dog.
complete.
Come on, the lineman out here.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints. 1st down.
I don't really get mad. I'm not bullshit, bro. I ain't really like bullshit. I was just getting like most of the equipment for the studio and shit.
Whip. Watch the
I'm
whip.
gonna get mad.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
What the fuck? From 2K.
From the 38, under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Preston Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Third and long. It's Newton. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
She's like the part about him being.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
20. Hey, turn it up. Check 26. Check 26.
They will go for it. Now Newton. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go up. He's got
I saw that. I was talking about that little blitz he just tried to do against me.
Plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Maybe I will play Cam during this game. He do that.
How about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Crazy, bro.
42's the most. Game situation. 8. Check back. 8. Switch. 20.
This nigga Caldwell Pope, bro.
8.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He'll dump this off to Cook. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
I ain't gonna do that.
Just like AD, bro. Fucking hate Caldwell Pope.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And some room to work. And down inside the 15 he goes. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
I had this. Yo, I ain't fucking with no bitches, bro. I had this one bitch in Newark, yo. She swear I was down with some shit. I'm like, bitch, I'm not even in the streets, like. She's like, oh, you look like such and such. I'm like, bitch, I don't know who you talking about.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
City, close to home. That should go in well, man.
Ladies born. I ain't fucking.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Target.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
I think we have to look back at the big call and go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
He beat his ass to death with that pistol.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
That's how they got to sell it, bro.
Yo, like,
that's why.
If it came down to it, yo, I think Tyreek killed that nigga. I think Tyreek shot him. But truth be told, but even if it came down to it, Tyreek would kill Tommy before he had, I mean, Tyreek would kill Ghost before he ever think about killing Tommy. Cause a nigga more loyal to Tommy than Ghost.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the left.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
I'm about to do the same plays on me.
This is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Take off now. Where that shit at? Here you go. Let's see if she... Do that little blitz shit. There you go. Do that little blitz shit.
Check. Lucky.
Oh, it didn't work. I should have cut that shit out.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
You don't realize you can't keep doing that shit. You gotta switch something up in a while.
On 2nd and 12, Newton, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster.
I could tell she don't
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. This is the tight end, Fant. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Man, I could tell she don't fuck with Wendy.
You said Young and May.
Yeah, she's on there this morning.
Greg.
Mike 42, check. Mike 42.
On 4th down, Newton. And it's
that
knocked
should have been a
away
touchdown.
and incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for
that was 4th down?
backfires. And the Packers D comes up
Oh,
with a big
nah,
stop.
I'm not even keep that shit.
Oh shit.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Here we go with Williams.
Oh, no, he didn't get that shit.
They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Niggas doing shit like that, nah, you ain't doing well though, bro.
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
You feel me? Like, she out here posting her videos out there and shit. I was like, oh, this bitch wild, man. Like, she don't care. Then I started going through the pics, bro. And I'm just looking at her face. I'm like, oh, she got a greenish face.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I'm about to say, nah, you can't mess with
Tried
no
a quick
bitch.
hitter
No, you don't know
inside,
what
but
the
that
fuck
one
they
was
is,
swallowed
bro.
up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now third down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
I remember I was just hitting her. I hit her from me. I was link her. I was like, nah, yo, like.
To throw is Rodgers on third down. And
Come on,
Adams
man.
has it complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
So it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10, right at the 40. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the same day he told me, my man's on the woods, the same day that nigga told me, but he got the neck from was the same day she exposed that nigga. I was like, oh yeah, she a dog. Then she gonna hit me up like, she gonna hit me up like, you still coming? I'm like, nah, but you a whole tranny out here, like, fuck, like, what get the neck from no nigga? Wildin', like.
Watch the pass.
Like, you a female, but you
On second and 11 now. Rodgers, and he's going to have to eat
Nah,
this
that
one
shit
as
is different,
down he
bro.
goes. Cameron Jordan, credit him with a
Niggas-
sack
niggas
as he
is gonna
buries
shut
him
up.
for a loss of 10.
niggas
He was
getting
trying to
shut
keep
up.
his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he's been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Come on. Hey, take 26.
On third and long, it's Rodgers.
Niggas
Flushed out
desperate.
right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
that's
It was Minka Fitzpatrick
You
that
do
time
some
to
shit like
break
that,
one
man.
up.
Certainly
It's
looked like
done
they were
for
getting
you,
ready
man.
to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Nah,
A shame.
I can't fuck with niggas who do shit like that. That's some weird
He
shit.
gets us
bro.
away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think. It is. At the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Yeah, yo, Key, that's some weirdo shit, man. Like, you wasn't ever catching me, like, with that, yo. Like,
20.
I would have peeked the vibes.
They start the drive with Cook.
Ah, get the fuck out of
He'll be
here.
taken
That was
down
going
for
to
a
the
loss
house.
back at the 3. Called it a full 3 yards in the
trickle
wrong
motherfucker
direction there. Brings
over
up
the line,
second
man.
down.
I'm hating that shit.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Come on, Juju. I should have put Smith right
We
there.
remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Understandable, no, bro, but you got the neck from
3rd and 2.
used to be
Newton.
a nigga.
And an alley to run. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. Newton now to throw.
I'm like, so you
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Better than
Single.
a real bitch. Like, that's a nigga, bro. That's all fake.
20.
42. 8. 2. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Check.
36.
Yeah.
Tighten up.
Nah, that nigga's some weirdo, bro.
Check.
Yeah, that nigga a weirdo. We ain't talked that nigga ever since.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. Flush to his right. Cam fighting.
Ah, this nigga fumble.
It's out, and the Packers pick it up. Room here to run. And he will bring this one back. A fumble
This
return
nigga
for
Sam
Green
fumble.
Bay touchdown.
Know what that means.
Huge
Time to
play
bench
by
Cam.
the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that
I
often.
downloaded that shit, but I ain't never
choreographed
played
very
that
well
shit.
usually.
So I just deleted it.
That shit fun.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Shane Miller court.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does,
go,
but
Noah.
what influences me even more?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, no.
Picked off at the 21.
Okay.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
I've been like that for
The Packers
years.
going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the
And
sack.
that's the
Work
only
to
thing
be
I say.
done.
Like, that's what you can't fuck with no bitches over there.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Going up top. And that'll be
They better not
incomplete as
call
it's
that.
knocked away. But a penalty
Oh,
flag
wow.
is down. So who's this going to be on? Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You know how bitches do. They want that title, so you know, man.
They want that title bad as hell, but you all the whole shit you doing, like, you feel me? Like, how
They want that title so they could, you know what I mean, they could throw that shit on social
The
media.
Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Preston Smith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Yo,
Pressure again, and
71.
down he goes again. J.J. Watt, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks.
This shit wants to shoot, that's when shit get bad. Shame. Hold on, yo, I got you.
Oh, what the fuck is I doing?
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Motion, check. Shift. Express.
Play Mario Kart. I'm about to play Mario Kart.
Check 20. Check 13.
He's crashing. He's checking
Boy,
crash.
you gotta let him move.
Why? Get wide.
Gun.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
I can't take that bitch serious.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead here. We talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense. Let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Like, don't leave. What the? You about to be clocking me. My way about some shit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
Oh,
Open man, it's Valdes-Scantling. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Throwing on 2nd down, Rodgers, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Devin Bush able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Mike 57. Silver.
Box it.
Check hot route. Hot.
He's coming. Double up. He's gonna do it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Rodgers. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, stop lagging on me.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Where the fuck that shit at?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go
Oh,
on
my
the board.
niggas
And then
ain't
you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Let's make these babies cry all the way. 8, 20. Express. Check 50. Check 50. 8. Safety creep.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face.
I should have been did this shit. Fuck, I waited to the second half to do this shit.
It's not working. Let's put that on. The code is out.
3rd down.
My code. You put my code right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
That's what makes camera.
50's the mic. 50's the mic.
I got it. Mike 50. Mike 50.
Watch the back and watch.
Hug.
It's a chain on the fan.
Hey, Mike's 50. Bud. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
A first throw for the backup Rosen. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. 19 yards that time for number 19. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now Rosen.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Intercepted. It's
Oh,
J.J.
man.
So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. How about
That's
the
hilarious.
big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And he'll take this inside the
Look
20 and
at
down to
this
the
in
18.
the chat down, motherfucker.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be
Get the
2nd
fuck
and
out
8.
of here, bitch.
Again, it's Jones.
Ah, shit, I go from that.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The pickup
I
goes
just
for
sound
13
dumb
and
though,
sets
the
him up first
whole
and goal.
fucking first half.
They're
Bro.
trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead,
playing
give it to the
Cam
backs,
Newton
play a little bit
for
of
your
keep away,
season.
don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it.
Oh, don't stop.
Now Jones.
Yeah, I'm about to take that shit down. That shit lagging on me now.
For a Packer
Good play.
touchdown.
Don't do that shit. It's going
Aaron
down.
Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
I'm about to take it down, I'm about to make my comeback.